Welcome to the series of English contraction. Today we're going to understand the contraction ain't. Ain't is a contraction of am not, is not, are not, has not, or even have not. You can pronounce it like ain't, 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 just like this. And as you know, all of the contractions are used in informal conversation, music, and colloquial expressions. But speaking of its actual context of usage, so you can use it in the conversation and in the song lyrics to convey the strong emotions or the attitudes. Let's understand it. As always, let's take some example and understand it thoroughly. So, for the affirmative sentence, instead of saying he's not here right now, you can simply say he ain't here right now. Speaking of its negative sentence, instead of saying you have not got nothing to worry about, you can simply say you ain't got nothing to worry about. While asking questions, isn't that right? Or is that not right? You can simply say, ain't that right? Ain't that right? Alright? Let's understand this contraction by taking some Hindi sentence also as well. So, when ain't is a contraction for am not. At the time, instead of saying I am not going to the party, you can simply say, using the contraction ain't, I ain't going to the party. When ain't is a contraction for is not. So instead of saying she is not happy with the result, you can simply say she ain't happy with the result. When ain't is the contraction for are not. So instead of saying the sentence they are not coming today, you can simply say they ain't coming today. When ain't is the contraction for has not. So instead of saying the sentence he has not finished his work yet, you can simply say he ain't finished his work yet. And last but not least, when ain't is a contraction for have not. So instead of saying the sentence I have not seen that movie or I have not watched that movie, you can simply say I ain't seen that movie. I ain't watched that movie. Like this. And for the synonym and alternatives, in the formal context, in the formal alternatives, it could be you can use am not, is not, are not, has not, have not. In the formal context, you gotta use it. All right. Now let's talk about some common mistakes where we can make some mistakes. Let's understand it. So generally, students, English learners, they try using it in the formal context, in the essay or even the professional communication. So since it is a contraction, one of the contractions, so about using it in this context, in the formal one. All right. And still, if you have left with some questions, so you can write down your question in the comment section below, and certainly we will answer that question as soon as possible. All right. As of now, that's it for today's video. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and share it to your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.